Hey, what's up? It's Fuel Your Life Friday. Let's go. Hey everyone, happy Friday. If you're new tuning in, you may not notice. If you've been listening for a while, you may notice that my voice may sound a little thick today or a little nasally. I have a cold, and I haven't had one in probably 2 years or more, and it's kicking my butt. But it's all very appropriate because my sister sent me a message. It was a meme that she saw on the internet, and it said, should we be concerned that April 3rd would be the final countdown? Because when you write it out in numerical order, it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course, April 3rd is tomorrow. I don't know, should we be concerned? If we should, never to worry because there are guidelines for the restart of humanity. Have you ever been scrolling the internet and see a jaw-dropping history meme and you think, no way in heck is that true? Only then to do a little bit of research on the interwebs and find out it is 100% true? That was me when I saw the Guidestones. In 1980, a group of giant granite slabs that were inscribed in various languages oddly appeared in the middle of a nowhere field in Elberton, Georgia. The Georgia Guidestones are also known as the American Stonehenge. They are inscribed with messages in 8 modern languages and 4 dead ones. And they seem to give instructions on how to restart humanity post an apocalypse or maybe a natural disaster of some sort. No one really knows who created it or why, as the group who started it, particularly a man, wished to remain anonymous. These 16-foot tall slabs weigh over 20 tons each. They're also topped off with a 25,000-pound capstone. The monument also aligns with certain astronomical features in the sky. According to SmithsonianMag.org, the man commissioned to build them had to seek outside help in order to make that dream a reality. And I quote, this is from SmithsonianMag.org, the astrological specifications of the Guidestones were so complex that Fenley, the man who was commissioned to build them, had to retain the services of an astronomer from the University of Georgia to help implement the design. The 4 outer stones were to be oriented based on the limits of the sun's yearly migration. The center column needed to be precisely calibrated features, a hole through which the North Star would be visible at all times, and a slot that was to align with the position of the rising sun during the solstice and the equinoxes. The principal component of the capstone was a 7 1/8-inch aperture through which a beam of sunlight would pass through at noon each day, shining on the center stone to indicate the day of the year. So what are the guidelines to restart humanity, you may ask? Let's go through all of them. Number 1, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. 2, guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. 3, unite humanity with a living new language. 4, rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. 5, protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. 6, let all nations rule internally resolving external disputes in a world court. 7, avoid petty laws and useless officials. 8, balance personal rights with social duties. 9, prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. And number 10, be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature, leave room for nature. The top stones, let these be guidestones to an age of reason. And it's written in Egyptian hieroglyphics, Classic Greek, Sanskrit, and Babylonian cuneiform. You'll also find the messages written in English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, traditional Chinese, and Russian. So what do y'all think about this? Tell me I'm not the only one who never even knew that such thing existed. If this is news to you, or even if you're a smarty pants and you knew all about it, share it with me. I love starting conversations with you on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at MindBizLife. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend, and be sure to give the podcast a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever it is that you tune in and turn it up. I'll see you back here on Sunday for another episode of Awaken Your Soul Sunday. But until then, remember, every level of life is an opportunity to grow. Be well, my friend.